What is the maximum continuous load, measured in volt-ampere, that can be protected by a 20-ampere rated circuit breaker on a 240-volt, single-phase branch circuit? A. 2,400 VA. B. 3,840 VA. C. 4,800 VA. At full voltage, a squirrel cage motor can be started. Designs A, B, C, and D are listed in order. A, 1, 2, 3, and 4. B, 3 and 4 only. C, 1 and 2 only. D, I only. The top and bottom of stairways must have listed wall-mounted control devices if there are or more steps between each floor. A. 7. B. 6. C. 5. How many amperes of current, in terms of watts, can a microwave oven rated at 1,200 watts draw? A. 15 amperes. B. 5 amperes. C. 10 amperes. D. 0.1 amperes. Continuous load is defined as a load when the maximum current is anticipated to last for hours or more. A. 3. B. 2. C. 6. D. 4. Which of the circuit breakers mentioned below does not have a conventional ampere rating? A. 14 AWG. B. 625 amperes. C. 75 amperes. D. THHN. Conductors with marked on the insulation are not approved for use in a wet location. A. The. B. THHW. C. THHN. D. THWN. Where a 150 kVA, a single-phase transformer having a secondary voltage of 120-240 is installed at a multi-family dwelling, the full load current rating, in amperes, of the secondary is A. 625 amperes. B. 1250 amperes. In general, overhead service drop conductors shall not be smaller than A. 2 AWG copper. B. 4 AWG copper. C. 6 AWG copper. D. 8 AWG copper. Why is electrical continuity required for metallic conduit? A. To reduce voltage drop. B. To limit galvanic corrosion. C. To establish an effective ground fault path and facilitate the operation of the overcurrent protective device. In dwelling units, receptacle outlets installed for countertop surfaces must be located above, but not more than above the countertop or work surface. A. 12 inches. V. 18 inches. C. 20 inches. Which of the following shall not be located over the steps of a stairway? A. General use receptacles. B. Overcurrent devices. C. Switches controlling luminaires. D. Junction boxes. Metal water pipes installed in or attached to a building or structure shall be bonded to A. The service equipment enclosure. B. The grounded conductor at the service. C. The grounding electrode conductor. D. Any of the above. When armored cable, type AC, is installed in an accessible attic and is run parallel to the sides of rafters, studs, or floor joists. A. The cable shall be protected with running boards. B. The cable shall be protected by guard strips at least as high as the cable. C. Neither guard strips nor running boards shall be required. Generally, in a movie theater, the manual switch for controlling the emergency lighting systems is permitted to be located A. In the motion picture projection booth. B. In an accessible location in the lobby. C. On the stage or platform. Single conductor cables such as in single conductor cable listed and identified as solar photovoltaic (PV) wire are permitted for use in PV source circuits within the PV array. A. UF. B. Use 2. In a dwelling unit where a 125-volt, 15 or 20 ampere receptacle is located under the counter for an in-sink waste disposer, the receptacle must be provided with A. AFCI protection only. B. GFCI protection only. C. Both AFCI and GFCI protection. When installing non-metallic sheath cable enclosed in an underground buried PVC conduit, the cable A. Must be type NMC. B. Must be type NMS. C. Must be type NMW. D. Is prohibited. According to the NEC, fixed outdoor de-icing and snow melting equipment is to be considered as a load. A. Non-continuous. B. Intermittent. C. Continuous. D. Simultaneous. According to the code, flexible metal conduit, FMC, enclosing circuit conductors is not approved for use as a type of an equipment grounding conductor in lengths exceeding A. 4 feet. B. 6 feet. C. 8 feet. If a 1 3/4 in deep, single gang, Type FS device box houses a duplex receptacle, how many insulated size 12 AWG conductors are permitted to be enclosed in the FS box? A. 4. B. 5. C. 6. In reference to the mechanical execution of electrical work, the 2023 edition of the NEC states, electrical equipment shall be installed A. In a professional and skillful manner. B. With neatness and completeness. C. Skillfully, with good workmanship. Where a 112.5 kVA transformer having a single-phase, 120-240 volt secondary is installed at a multifamily dwelling unit, the full load current rating, in amperes, of the secondary is A. 938 amperes. B. 469 amperes. Which of the following machine has higher efficiency of the following? A. Electrical transformer. B. DC motor. C. Synchronous machine. D. Induction motor. Measure is used to measure which of the following? A. Voltage. B. Power factor. C. Ampere hour. D. Resistance. In a 60 Hz A.C circuit, its voltage is 120 V and current is 12 A. The current lags the voltage by 60 degrees. Find the power in watts. A. 720 watts. B. 850 watts. A 240 V, 40 W tungsten lamp has a working resistance of A. 1440 ohms. B. 1400 ohms. C. 1380 ohms. D. 1250 ohms. What is the efficiency if a 10 horsepower motor draws 40 amps at 240 V? A. 96.5%. B. 97.1%. C. 77.7%. D. 86.1%. Electrical generator works on the principle of A. Maxwell's law. B. Fleming's right-hand rule. C. Fleming's left-hand rule. D. Ampere's rule. A resistance of 5 ohms is connected in series with a parallel of 4 resistances each of 1 ohm. What will be the equivalent resistance of the circuit? A. 4.75 ohms. B. 5.25 ohms. Which material is used in the fuse? A. Iron. B. Tin. C. Copper. D. Lead. Which of the following quantity is same in a series electrical circuit? A. Electrical voltage. B. Electrical current. C. Electrical resistance. D. Electrical power. Transformer oil used in electrical transformer acts as A. Both insulating material and coolant. B. Coolant. C. Insulating material. D. It depends on the application of transformer. Impact of electrostatic charge on a surface of a body cannot be reduced by connecting the surface to the ground. A. True. B. False. Induction motor during no load condition will have a power factor in the range A. 0.7. B. 0.2. C. 0.9. D. 0.5. In a circuit supplying power to capacitive loads, voltage waveform will lag behind the current waveform. A. True. B. False. A wattmeter can be used to measure power in A. None of the above circuits. B. AC circuits only. C. DC circuits only. D. Both AC and DC circuits. A non-sinusoidal voltage and current waveforms are generated when a nonlinear load is connected to supply system. A. True. B. False. Are wasteful circulation currents observed in iron cores which results in loss of energy? A. Core currents. B. Both hysteresis and eddy currents. C. Eddy currents. D. Hysteresis currents. Generally, motor load can be represented by A. Combination of resistance, inductance and capacitance. B. Both resistance and inductance. C. Inductance alone. The letter P and N preceding a semiconductor diode refers to A. Pat number reference. B. Material doping process. C. Phase sequence rotation. D. Phase and neutral mode. The twisted effect produced by the shaft of a motor is called A. Acceleration. B. Momentum. C. Inertia. D. Torque. If the transformation ratio of the transformer is given as 10:1, then which of the following is true? A. For every 10 turns in the secondary side of the transformer, there exists one primary turn. B. For every 10 turns in primary side of the transformer, there exists one secondary turn. The energy possessed by a body due to its motion is A. Thermal energy. B. Potential energy. C. Electrical energy. D. Kinetic energy. The core of the electromagnet is made from A. Alnico. B. Soft iron. C. Carbon steel. D. Cobalt steel. When two or more cables are contained in a single conduit, they are said to be A. Bunched. B. Grouped. C. Shared. D. Phased. Pyrometer is used to measure which of the following quantity? A. Density of the materials. B. Temperature. C. Electrical flux. D. Magnetic moments. The zinc plate corrosion of a primary cell is called as A. Local action. B. Ionization. C. Amalgamation. D. Polarization. The abbreviation PVC means cable's insulation is made up of A. Polyvinyl chloride. B. Polyvinyl covering. C. Polyvinyl compound. D. Polyvinyl chloroprene. To obtain the direct measurements of output and efficiency of the motor, which of the following test is necessary? A. Performance test. B. Speed test. C. Friction test. D. Brake test. The ratio of useful power output, total power input is called A. Efficiency, B. Work done, C. Diversity factor, D. Power factor. In an instrument transformer, the load on the secondary side is called as A. Burden, B. Rating, C. Capacity, D. Output. In an electrical machine's power loss caused by rhythmical reversals of magnetism create A. Hysteresis loss, B. Friction loss, C. Copper loss, D. Eddy current loss.